We back at the ruins of Zimberg, and these guys got that quest for me finally. What's up, Jan? How's the search for the
You
humans
found the
going?
rest of that human gang that ambushed you yet?
Yeah. I tracked down their camp. It's not far from here.
Well, let's go kill them.
There's a horde of them.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. How much is a
What will you
horde?
do?
We have to face them. We have no choice. They still have our chest.
Yeah, I
But
still want to
since
know what
you're
that's
here,
about.
friend, we could sure use an extra sword.
Yeah,
What do you say?
okay.
Will you stand in battle once more at the side of the Zimburg brothers?
How many are? Yeah, that's pretty
So
important.
how many humans are there?
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, but like
Their
estimates
camp
maybe?
isn't exactly small. I'd feel a lot safer if you went there with us.
Like 10, 5, 40? What's so? Yeah. Tell me
Remind me,
whatever.
please.
What's
so
the purpose
important
of
about
this?
that chest they stole from you?
Well,
He's a little too fishy
it's
about
a
this.
family heirloom. Nothing special, just a small decorated chest.
And what's inside?
It's not important.
If it's not
I'll
important,
tell you everything
then
once we get it back.
why do we need it?
Well, I can't pass up an opportunity like this. Let's crack some thieving heads.
I knew we could count on you. Tugboat will get the horses ready, and we'll be off.
Okay. Jeez, where's zooming?
Come here.
Okay. You know what I want to do real quick, though? I want food. Do I have a weapon? Reduces energy to 0. I mean, I guess that could work. Let's put this... I still have poison on my bolts. I could put it on my sword. Where's my sword at? Sword. Confirm. Poison sword.
Hey,
Hey.
So, have you come up with a plan?
there's nothing to plan. We'll just storm in and cut them to pieces.
Yeah, but
Want
like,
to get
how
yourself
many
killed?
are there?
We can't just waltz into their camp.
Agreed.
We should take advantage of the fact that they don't know about us. Take them out one by one, nice and quietly.
You can't be serious. That's the way of murderers, not knights.
No, I get to choose quietly.
Leave it to me. I'll sneak in and take care of them. Clean and quiet, like.
Look at that deer.
No! I came here for revenge.
And I came here not
Damn
to
it,
die.
What good is revenge if they kill us?
Exactly.
Let Henry try at least. If something goes wrong, we'll storm them from behind.
Fuck it. Well, go on then.
Good
Dude,
luck.
being a little baby. I don't even know where I'm going. This? Where even are we? Oh, we're near Malashov. Oh, well, there's one. I really wish I had an idea of how many there were. But where's zooming? I got a new skill, I think, at some point recently where we move a little faster when crouched, and I feel it. How is our... Yeah. We're not going to do much sneaking here. Too bad it's not nighttime. Oh, well, maybe that'll help me. Is there still things? I don't know, okay. After the end of a fight, you gain +2 strength. Eh. As long as you don't kill anyone, I'm not a pacifist. Nah. Eh. Sure. I've really done so much that a lot of the remaining levels are kind of useless. Where is this guy? I heard him. Is that him right there? That's a tree. Where is this idiot? I'm gonna end up walking right into him. Hello? Alright, well I see a lot. I don't know where that guy went. Bruh. The good thing is, they're not heavily armored. So I could 100% take them. Oh. There's another one. How is he making so much noise? He's dead. What you got on you, buddy? A whole lot of nothing. I like that shield, though. Ooh. Stab him! Oh, I can take that. Drop him. We don't need him. Perk point. Alright. Stealth. Maybe something will help us here. If someone is successful in their search for you, they'll give unsuccessful. If you're not wearing very heavy armor, like I am, you can feint with your body and keep... Oh, I am, so... People will forget the crimes... Ooh, that's actually really good because I still need to get to Gutenberg. The dirty... Or not dirty. When you're wanted for a crime... Alright, well... Nothing really helpful here. What you got? Anything useful? I mean, I'll take that. And I'll take this. Thanks. Anyone else out here? No. Yes. What are you pointing at, dog? Hello? What are you pointing at? There's no one here. Stupid. Alright, so let's get a nice little view of this place and see what the deal is. There was at least like 5. But the fact that those 2 were there means they could have some more scouts. Bruh. Well. Charge! Didn't go well. Well, I managed to sneak attack too, so I guess that's something. Let's just hope they don't die. I really should loot later. Don't let them die. Sneak attack! Sneak attack! Ow. That was not very nice of you. Get him, dog.
You got him! Here's the last one!
Where's the other brother? Why do I only see this guy? Where's the second one? He best not have died.
Christ, my head.
He's fine.
Must have hit it on something.
Did my guy really run in and just get insta-killed? Or insta-downed? Unacceptable. Well, honestly, I don't think we were able to sneak everyone. This guy's got a name. I'll take your keys, Mr. Sharkin. Yeah, I don't think we would have been able to do that successfully, but it would have been interesting if I could have done a little bit more. See how many we could have snuck in. Only 2 is a bit unacceptable. Of course, this isn't the keys, the chest for the keys. Hunting crossbow. I'll definitely take that. That's worth a pretty penny. And that is as well. You never know when you could use that. How about in here? Where's this chest that I got this key for? Cobweb, that's a bunch of garbage. Where are y'all going? Trespassing. You think I care? That's funny. Okay, oops. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't want that piece of armor. Drop this. I got your stuff. Why are they going over here?
It's done. The camp is clear.
Damn, Henry! Good work! But we're not done here yet. We still have to find our chest.
I found it.
I found something, but it doesn't look like a chest for valuables.
You give it here! Quickly! Oh, thank God. We're saved.
Can you tell me what it is?
And now I hope you'll finally tell me what's in the chest.
You're right. I promised you. As you correctly noted, it is not a chest for valuables. It is a reliquary.
I don't really understand what that means. Oh,
So they stole a bunch of bones?
it's like
In
ashes,
your
probably?
hands, you held Knight Alesh of Zimburg, our father.
What?
At least, what's left of him.
Then why
You
did they
see,
take it?
When father died, as well as his two grieving sons, he also left behind his worldly possessions. In particular, our family seat, Engelsberg Castle. A castle that rightfully belongs to us. But our mother refuses to grant it to us. Instead, she made our uncle steward. She says we're too young and reckless
I mean,
for such
to be honest, I
responsibility.
kind of agree. Why doesn't your mother run the castle? What does that have to do? Yeah, why doesn't she do
And
it?
why did your mother entrust the castle to your uncle? As a widow, she could also rule, right?
It's a gesture of goodwill. Mother always had what you might call a warm relationship with Uncle Predborn of Zimburg. But as a knight, he couldn't hold a candle to our father. That idiot would like to return the estates to the lower nobility. That's why we need to get our castle back quickly.
Okay.
And how is this related to the reliquary?
In accordance with family tradition, the remains of the lords of Zimburg are buried in sedlets. This is how the monastery shows its gratitude to our ancestor, the founder of our line, who had it built long ago. Many years ago, however, we moved to Moravia and abandoned the tradition. My brother and I decided to lay our father to rest in this holy place, and prove to our mother that we had grown up.
Except on the way, they stole the reliquary from you.
Indeed. If Mother found out what happened, she would never hand over Engelsberg, not even to our grandchildren.
Why didn't you want to tell me what we were looking for?
You don't take it personally, but if word got out that we had lost it, even for a short time, you can't imagine what an embarrassment
Yeah,
that
but I
would
mean,
be.
now I
Our
know,
father,
so...
a noble knight, in the hands of Sigismund's foreigners? Oh,
So really
fortunately,
nothing
we saved
changed.
him.
Like, no matter what, if you told me then or told me now, I still
I know
know.
what it's like to bury a father. I was glad to help you.
You are a good and honorable man, Henry. Once more, in the name of the Zimburgs, and in the name of our dead father, I thank you.
So, like,
now my brother and I must go to
you have a
Sedlets,
reward for me?
but then we will stay here for a while. If you need anything, you know where to find our camp. Until then, good luck, my friend.
May God be with you.
What about a reward? 150 bucks. Are you for real? I almost died. $150. Alright, well, the only other active quests that we have are the main ones. Now, obviously, there are plenty of things to do around. I'm still assuming that this is probably... no, actually not. I was going to say that's probably the tournament, but I'm still wanted here anyway. I can't go over there, no matter what. So let's go up to the Devil's Den. I don't want the tipster. I want to go up. We need to eat and sleep. Badly. It's quite annoying not being able to go to Gutenberg. I need to sell this garbage. A happy man. Okay. Hello, happy man.
Young man, come here.
Hi.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
Friend, welcome.
Nice hat.
I'm glad you're passing by. At least I won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father.
Congratulations.
My first son.
What does that have to do to me with
Well,
me?
congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
What the heck
Wish
kind of
John
name
be
is
the best
that?
of health then.
My sentiments exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on. Let's drink to his health.
Okay.
All right. May he grow strong. And to Jonty's health.
Let me just pull out my butt mug. Like how he doesn't even give him like.
I feel quite hungry.
Ugh. That was fucking disgusting. What?
Oh god. Yeah, at least he only took $10.
What was in that drink? Oh, Dopperdelle. That horse and rubbed me.
I mean, he could have taken much more, so that works in the end, I suppose. Salami. Chicken. 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 Alright, get me out of here. Did that just fall? Oh no, okay. Up, up, up. No. We still should sleep.
May God give you help, sir.
Go talk to my dog. I don't know who you are.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Hello, hired hand.
How the fuck is this possible?
I don't know how it works. You knew him as much as I did, didn't you? The arrow always protected him.
What's going on here? Nah, I don't care. We don't need work. Not at the moment. Move, devil. We need sleep. Oh, we got a nice little gang going on here. Which bed is mine? Neither of those. Where the heck is my bed? It's down. Move, move, move. Am I dumb? Sleep. Sleep. It's like in here. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Oh, there's Hans. Oh, everyone's here. Sleep. Oh, now that I think of it. We'll never know who died. I gotta put some stuff away in the chest. Okay, not that chest. Player. Why can't die? You what? Oh, the horse has it. Give me this back. I want to make sure. To be honest, the things that I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell the waiter stuff just because it's cool. Waiter there. I guess that's it. Open. Player. Put that away. Why not? Oh, E. Put that away. Put this away. This. This. That. Don't think there's anything else that I have that's needing. I guess this. Not like it really weighs much, but whatever. Whatever. Really glad that the keys don't weigh anything. That would be horrible. I guess that's it. Because they are dumb. Alright.
Again. Stop it.
Where is this idiot?
Modern Henry.
What's up? I don't got time to reply to you.
Old weathercock.
Move, move, move. Devil. What's up?
Janos and Adder are back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
Sure.
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? No, we get drunk like hogs.
Pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh? Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah,
A little bit of
he's
both.
thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell. What biting your arse, devil, huh? I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. That I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah!
He doesn't
To us!
have anything in his hand.
Should raise a toast to Henry. You'd
Yeah,
be
honestly.
dead if it wasn't for him.
My words exactly, yeah.
I suppose so. Thanks, Shishka.
Ungrateful bastards! That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To me. To me.
To me, then.
May he live long and longer for every drink.
Ah, how you drink, he live forever.
Want a punch in the snout?
Don't start, you pair of cocks. To Henry!
We don't even
To
have any
Henry.
drinks.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only then? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Yeah.
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
What about the rest?
Well, Ronyek's dead.
Ranyek is dead,
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
No, he
Not
died
quite.
in
but it was Dice that paid him back
a
in the
poop
end.
pit.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help, and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem
Yeah, he's like a
himself,
priest now,
so he could pass the
so...
Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the womans. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Yes.
Fortunately. But the best remain.
That's...
So, to
Kinda
loyal
sad.
brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
The beer is flowing like water. But it could be like water flowing in a drought.
Moim ogródecku rośnie
Oh my
rózyska.
god.
Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka.
Someone push him in the fire.
Jeszcze nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda.
No, it wasn't him there.
We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj.
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
Okay.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though.
It wasn't very good.
I can't anymore.
Cudownie,
I think Zizka's dead.
pięknie.
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
How does he understand him so perfectly? Why is that hard?
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Fellas,
I could not say it better.
Amen!
Well, guess that's why. We really gotta get our drinking up.
kurwa. I feel like shit.
You're not Polish, you can't say that. Sam? Okay. Sam! Sam! Move! Jeez, people these days. Wow, we're not hungover anymore. Devil.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Honestly,
Zite.
I have no idea. But I haven't felt this sick in a long time.
What do you mean? We're not even hungover.
Oh, Janos and Adar didn't spare you. But usually they only drink someone under the table like that just once.
You always drink like that.
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
Yeah, what about now?
Now that your band is back,
Achievement.
can we finally start something?
Aren't you a feisty one? But if you want to hear the plan, speak to Zizka. He'll tell you more.
I wasn't done talking to you.
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
They
They
don't.
don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. I suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstadt and the Eichspitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say Dry Devil, and everybody just
But why
shits
dry?
themselves.
Like, I don't get it.
How do you know Kubienka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. Then, Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
First thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander? Sir.
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sword. See?
Alright then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now.
Yeah, I almost took out his
Everything
eye.
is fucked. People around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life. Only then can you really learn what a person is like.
Okay, I guess that's all he wants to talk about. So, interesting. I guess that means we're caught up. Which is, it was kind of weird. Like, there was like the two parallel ways of questing. We went the A route for so long, and then we just did the B route. But the B route seemed to be extremely quick, because we're already caught up. So I guess this is the next step. Zizka. Might as well. So what are we doing? We got everyone assembled here.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Kalin.
Samuel's here.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide
They're
what
also
to do
both
next.
here.
Come on, there's no time to waste.
Everyone's literally
Right,
here.
gentlemen.
Oh, jeez,
I think
look
it's
at this
clear to all of you
gang.
what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
See, that's interesting. That guy said that, and he wasn't even there.
Kubienka got most of the people out.
So I guess he
That's
should have
true.
been.
Good work, men. How did it all go down?
We were lucky.
To tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing, yeah.
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have?
Friendship.
Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Yeah, I think this would be kind of interesting.
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter.
Yeah, he's
the
like a
one we should
lesser
strike at.
target. We can.
But that wouldn't do us much good.
No.
Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No.
True.
Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of von Berghoff.
That's pretty
That
high
fucker
up, though.
is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Well, it
That's
just
true.
so happens.
To take a cost like that, we need a
got
dozen men,
wings.
ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it
I haven't
seems
seen it.
things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll ambush them. I mean, I like this one better, but
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple.
Why?
What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas. So
I
he
could
can
do
keep
that.
an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then?
Then
There's
we have a
5
cannon.
and a half of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
yeah.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
I do.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you've got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
Am I dumb or does that not look like
A
at
surprise
most like
attack and a
$500 bucks?
cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Oh, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlec, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well, now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's settled then. Henry will
Reputation
go to
lost?
the camp.
What do you mean?
Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll
What
find
do
her
you
in the
mean?
bathhouse there.
Oh.
In the meantime, Ada here can
Will
go to
I?
Malashov and find out how von Berghoff and his people are stationed there. But
Oh, his
look,
hair is flowing.
Don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Roger that. Meet up with Catherine. I'll meet up with Catherine, alright. Excuse me. So, alright. So we're now going all the way back down to the camp. For our ambush. It's probably 2v1 and it's that guy who's selling a bunch of garbage. The amount of times that I see this is insane. Oh no, it's a lady. But it is 2v1. That miss. Run, lady, run! Run, lady! Don't stab her.
You bastard!
Don't worry, lady. I'm here to save you.
Fucking animal!
You're safe.
Thank you, lad. Who knows what they would have done to me?
Probably nothing great. Wow.
I was happy to help.
You did more than help. You're my guardian angel.
Give me your hat and
Here,
you can call
take
it even.
this. A keepsake. And thank you again.
$5. I mean, better than nothing, I suppose, but maybe you should carry a bit more money on you, so, in case somebody has to save you again, you give them a little something worthwhile. See, like this guy, he's got a necklace. Bro, she ain't doing too good. Wow, I can really rob her. I haven't robbed anyone in a while. I guess my stealth is really $6.6. Incredible. My stealth has really gone up. I haven't been robbing nobody. Enemy. Oh. Yeah, we're here now. Oh god. Oh god, that's not good. That's really not good. What did I pick up that's making me so heavy? This is like actually bad. We gotta run. Draw your sword though. Draw the sword. Yeah, we gotta just gain some distance. Apparently these guys are back alive.
Do it!
I mean, if it's just two, it's no problem. How's that miss?
Show what you're made of!
But didn't expect them to become alive again. Get him, dog. Good job. Yeah, see, they must have respawned. I mean, I always can just go around, but that's still quite annoying. At the same time, it's kind of good, now that I think about it, because that means I can loot them again. I want that thing back. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm not encumbered. Yeah, like what? Alright, let's just go around. There was some, when I went through here and actually succeeded, there was like 7 guys, maybe, that were all sleeping, and I just went up to them all and slit their throats. So if there's at least 3 that we saw, there's more than likely more. What I want to know, though, it says they're soldiers, they're not bandits. Is this stuff still here? No, I guess it finally despawned, so I guess things do despawn eventually. But they are soldiers, so that would, to me, imply that they're part of Sigismund's army. But at the same time, maybe not, because if they were, why would they not be here? I'm not sure. I don't know who they are. Good morrow, my good man.
Good to see ya.
Yes.
Cheers.
Am I crazy, or did it just get like a tint?
What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
What's going on here?
I know you. I see you before.
Oh, this is the dude.
Nah,
He was at
mistaken
the
me for someone else.
Sigismund
Now,
meeting.
Nakam,
Yeah.
where we know us from?
Oh. From camp?
From the camp, most likely. I've been here for ages, you know. Once I even cleaned out your latrine.
You? I no think so. I watch you now.
Well, that could have gone better. Catherine, what's popping? Let's
You shouldn't overdo it.
wash up a little
Strain
bit.
yourself too hard and you'll make yourself ill. And then what?
I know what I can handle.
What did I come
Nobody's
for?
ever died.
God,
On a
what now?
silly doggy.
Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Jiska
Working.
sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right.
Why does
But
she
you
not
better come
sound
this
happy
evening.
about that?
We're too easily seen right now.
Meet up in the camp. No, we're just seeing what was up with them. Evening. Okay. This is evening. Right? Wow, she moved whole few steps.
So I see.
Are you kidding me?
You're too early. I said the evening.
This is evening.
Haven't you got anything to do? Take a walk through the camp or
Lady,
something.
I've been through this place 1,010,000 times. I know this place like the back of my hand, even though I've never been exactly in this spot. See, to me, this is nighttime. Watch, I'm gonna go here. She'll be like, oh, you're too late. Evening.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place
Ridiculous.
where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Oh?
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Relax. When you're washing me all over, I'm more likely to go rigid.
You naughty boy. Haven't you ever had your back scrubbed by a woman before?
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water.
Poor
You say
guy.
Zizka sent you.
That's
Yes.
right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want it.
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad?
Maybe.
Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information.
Where's the cannon
Where's
now?
the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Tell me more about the
Do you know
cannon.
anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the finger of God. And it
Yeah,
costs
we've
a
been on the other
fortune,
side of it.
But that's all.
When are they moving
When
out?
are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Who's in charge?
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
Try saying all those 3 times fast.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
True.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's
he
in
like
charge of
cats?
the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that
So
time.
he's the one who
That
shot me.
Horson who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
Okay, what if he turns me down?
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
True. Okay. Rude.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it
Yeah,
sorted
it's
out
weird
with them
that
and
they
you're gonna
haven't
all
left
ride
yet.
out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
That could work. Oh.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play.
Nice.
Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
What else do you know about the Praggers? What's the mood
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praga's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your
This
mouth,
seems
mostly.
like it's going to be a
You know
bit
what
of
you
a...
like. If you give the game away,
Rude.
you're a dead man.
Be a
Just
bit of a
try and
task.
act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking,
I could do that.
riding, and
I could do
archery
that.
here.
I could do that.
Now and then they fight like cats and dogs.
I could do that
The
too.
captains have things under control for the moment. Although
Although what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here.
Well, there is.
At first, I was worried they were talking about me. But it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
I'm more curious as to what that thing is. See you later. Alright, time to go enlist in the army. Unfortunately, the wrong army, but the army nonetheless. Who am I enlisting with? You. No.
My respects.
You.
Greetings.
Ah,
What do you
mustache
need?
man.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
I
neither. I
hope
reckon.
to befriend.
But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
Yeah.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Because I'm built different. I mean...
Didn't you see me fight Zavish von Garbov recently? It made a big splash.
I don't have time for that kind of thing. But the men mentioned it in the bathhouse, that's true. Defeating an experienced knight like Zavish is no mean feat. But the answer's still no.
What about the
I
tournament?
fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council. Maybe you've heard of me.
Twice.
I did pretty well.
We're a long way from the city and
I won
news travels
twice.
slow.
How slow can it be going? Very hard. I'll
I can
try
spy
it.
for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
In other words, you're a thief, right?
No.
For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I know blacksmithing.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
I know
For
herbs.
you to stop hassling them.
Herbs.
You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
Just need the money. Well, that's dumb. Sure.
All right. I'm interested in those devilish weapons you have. One good shot can cut down a whole charge of heavy cavalry, I've heard.
Look, I may be just a common soldier, but I'm no fool. Either tell me what you're really after, or get lost.
All right. I'll tell you the truth. I don't give a shit about your regiment, but I heard your pay is better, and I need the money. My parents left me with debts, and I don't know how else to pay them. Please, just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know
Yeah,
what?
so?
I'll go and see
Why were you being stupid the whole
He'll know
time?
what to do with you.
Just let me in.
Who the fuck are you?
Rude.
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
Why is this guy like
Thought
American?
you might want to take a look at him. It seems he made a name for himself at the Kuttenberg tournament.
Well,
Twice.
if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Yeah.
Well, that depends. The harder the work, the higher the price.
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't lifted a finger yet, and he already wants his pay.
If he helps us get out of here, he can have mine as well.
Listen
Oh.
up, Ben. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
I had to pause for a second. What would they be doing near
Hang on,
Miskovitz?
why would they go past Miskovitz?
Bits.
That's not on the way to say
Bits,
that.
not
That's
wits.
what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't
can't
give a
imagine
shit
why.
what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I
That
just
would be
want
an
that
interesting
painted
way to
chest
go.
they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
Imagine you're camping and just like a horde of squirrels just come in and just start devouring you. What's the charter?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
Okay. What should I do when I find them? I need to know more. Yeah, I need to know more.
And is that all you know? What do these fellas look like? Do they have any friends in these parts? Anything at all?
Well, there is one thing. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what do I do when I find them?
When I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Done it
Do
before.
you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right, then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
All right.
This guy's not a very good leader.
Find the men and bring back the charter.
So what are you standing here for? Do you want my blessing for the road?
Yeah.
A blessing wouldn't be out of place, to tell the truth. It's not exactly an easy task.
So we ain't satisfied, are we? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. You'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go.
Maybe
don't get yourself killed,
Maybe
all
don't
right?
torch a village. Like, I just feel like that's not a good idea. Your sword's trash, by the way. Okay. So now they're giving me all these new things to do. We got 2 new quests. Okay. And then we got Brother. Find the lost soldiers. That is a huge range to be looking. What was this one? Talk to Musa. We could probably talk to Musa and then we should be. We'll talk to him and then we could stop. Wrap it on up today. Musa.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you found your man.
Mansa Musa.
Musa of Mali. Scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big? Wise?
That's crazy to think that back then, like, people didn't even know that it was, like, you could have different colored people. Like, that's just so crazy.
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Is this actually supposed to be Mansa Musa?
I'm supposed to find the soldiers
Because
who
he's
went
from
missing.
Mali.
It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will
Mali,
remain
Mali.
lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
I can fix him up.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Can't we wake him up for a while? I mean, I feel like that's a bad idea. I don't have time. Heal him somehow. I'll think of it. Yeah.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sure.
I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called Cockrell Potion.
Mm-hmm.
It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
I don't know if
Hold
I have
on.
any
I
strong...
have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend. I will try to trust you.
I don't know if what I have is strong. Strong... No. We have weak. How do you make that? Do I have what is needed? How do I not even have the ability? That's some crazy talk. Is there an alchemist here? Or an herbalist? I mean... Can I, like, buy things from you?
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada
This dude's
to
been
Venice.
everywhere.
And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans, until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
I mean, this is going
Where
to
is
take a
this
while.
Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
It's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
It's not that great.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
Well, maybe you could honeycoat it a little.
In that case, I have never seen a more beautiful place in my whole life.
Nice.
You have delightful women and valiant men.
See, I knew where we were from was great.
Arabian stallions.
This guy's been everywhere, and look at that. He says where place is the best. Where place? Our place. Other places. Oh my god. Alright, I don't need to see all that.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. And we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it.
Okay.
Not now, at least.
But fine. Well, we'll have to... I gotta find... See, I really need to lose this wanted... Is there like a way... Player... Reputation... Gutenberg... Yeah, we're not too hot with the men-at-arms there. Probably because I killed one of them. How is there still an undiscovered place? How that make sense, though? But is there like a way to see... Like... Wow, we have stolen a lot of money. Like... The... Crimes, like how long this is gonna last, like anything like that? Because I need to go... Here. I don't know if there's any others anywhere else. Never mind. There are. Alright, so I'll probably do that myself just to make things easier. Is there one like here? No. But yeah, I'll do that myself. I'll brew up a strong potion and then we'll take it from there. Start doing things in this camp. But that'll all have to happen later. We got a little more progress with Catherine. See if we can get anything with that later as well. But for now, we